do you think women making money is beneficial for the family?
Yeah.
BSG, what are your thoughts on that?
Most of the time when girls make money, it's for them. It's not for the family, usually, most of the time. Most of the time, a woman, and I've interviewed a couple of women, and they're making lots of money. I'll ask them, how much is in your savings account? Oh, I got 500,000, I got $1 million, whatever. Now, okay, do you help with any of the day-to-day bills that come along? No, my husband takes care of everything. My man takes care. So it doesn't matter how much money you make because you still expect a man to pay for everything irregardless. Even if you got a bag, you're still going to expect, especially if he's a wealthy man.
You're absolutely right.
And usually a woman with a business is looking for a man that makes what she makes or more.
Right.
So even if, like, I can take care of it, I'll take care of everything, you still want him to go,
it's usually a test.
I got it.
Right.
I got it. Don't worry.
Right.
And so you got girls making all this money and they just saving up for whatever the fuck they saving up for.
We save it for a rainy day in case y'all try to kick us to the curb.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though.
That's not good, though.
That's not good, though.
You got to go to a relationship 100%. If you go with an exit plan, it's never gonna work.
I feel you. You do gotta go 100%, but you gotta be very realistic in this world.
Yeah, that's why you pick the right person before you even do it.
Right.
Well, that's the key.
Exactly.
It ain't no. You don't figure it out on the fly.
But that's
before
not
I
realistic.
fuck with you like this, let me make sure I'm fucking with you because I'm gonna be 100% or I'm not gonna do it. That's how a relationship supposed to go.
I'm gonna say this: I don't think women should choose who they're with. I think it's their fathers who need to make the decision for their daughters because at the end of the day, the daughter is the father's literal property until he gives her.
What is this? The 1500?
Oh shit!
May I say something?
Well,
can I add something?
Okay,
one
let me
second.
finish this spot.
She said, "Is this the 1500s?" Well, it's interesting you say that because the laws have not changed. So I can get a Bible, and this is, you guys may not know this, so I'm just gonna explain it. If I were to take you to, if let's say you and I were together, if you're not a virgin and I have sex with you, that's adultery, right? Even though you broke up with your man, that's you're still considered married to that man. So legally, what I would have to do is I would have to go to the courtroom, change the jurisdiction of the court into an ecclesiastical jurisdiction, and then I would have to get your man, the guy who took your virginity, and these laws are on the books. I would have to get your man I would have to basically default him if he doesn't answer, or he would have to transfer title, basically giving me you because you're his property because you guys had sex, you married him. That's the deep law. The laws that,
that old school law.
That old school real law that's still on the books and nobody.
What book is that on?
It's called the Bible.
Okay.
Oh, the good book.
So hold on. The reason why I say the Bible, right? Because that's where the concept of marriage is coming from. The United States, I think it's Public Law 96, Public Law 96, or 90-97, is it chose the Bible as a law book, basically, right? So you can technically use a Bible inside a courtroom as law.
Right.
You understand? So if marriage meant consummation means to have sex. When a woman loses her virginity, she then becomes married to her man. Yeah. So every girl in here, unless you're not, if you're a virgin, then you're not married. But if you had sex, you're already married. Why, as a man, would I take someone else's wife when you guys are all already married? You guys are all committing adultery according to God.
This motherfucker got 1,000 husbands in this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are we married to? The person we lost our virginity to? Like,
but what about you guys? What about you guys?
Men don't see. First of all, men and women are not the same.
I believe it.
That's number one. Number two, we don't have hymen, so we don't get married like women get married. You guys transfer title. Your last name is gone. You take our last name.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a title. You're transferring title.
Yeah, you're getting entered, baby.
Can I ask a quick question? Just going back to the whole asking the father for permission or whatever it may be. But what if in the situation a father figure is not present? Like, then what? You know what I mean?
I was gonna say.
Well, then that's when you if you have a brother,
okay.
or his uncle,
nearest male,
his
right?
uncle should be the one. If there is no uncle, then it's your brother or the nearest man. But
let me just say something real quick. Like I interview a lot of girls and they'll say things like, "Well, it's not 1905 or it's not 1803." And it's like, at the end of the day, you still look for me to be the leader. You still look for me to pay for everything. You still want to have the benefits of the 1950s and 40s. See, that's exactly, that's the thing. If you go back to like 1905 till now, my job as a man has still, it's the same thing.
Right.
Whereas with you, it's changed, right? You can now do what I do as far as the resources are concerned. But you don't have to, if you don't want to, provide that wifely energy, that wifely duty that I would expect out of you, but you can choose not to do. Whereas me, if I don't do it, I'm a brokey, I'm a dusty, I'm not a good man. And it's like, you guys have created this double standard where it's not 1905, but a man must protect me. It's not 1905, but a man must pay.
Yeah,
it's not 1905, but I must die for you if I see somebody trying to attack you.
I actually disagree. I feel a lot of our young men die early because they succumb to the pressure of, oh yeah, I must protect this woman. And women wanting to be protected is actually what gets a lot of men killed.
Oh no, I don't think so. See, like these niggas are just weirdos. These niggas, they die for pussy for sure. They always did. But
that's what I'm saying.
They're not dying to protect. They dying because they pussy
thirsty.
whip.
They crashing out.
They
they're
weirdo.
crashing out.
Yeah, they crashing
But
out. They're
a
not
lot of
protecting.
females-
Oh, watch out! They're touching my girl. No, they're like, man, you fuck my girl, I'm gonna kill you and kill myself. These niggas weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing nothing.
They're not
like
grounded. They're non-grounded men.
But I'm getting at the concept of you saying, women get off on being protected, and that's one of the main things that we seek in a relationship.
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm just gonna go seek my man. I want a man who I feel can protect me.
Right.
But I'm not automatically forcing my man to jump.
But if he can't do that, you will not respect him. And you will
You're
find
right.
another man.
If your man get beat up in front of you, you're gonna look at him different.
I will find another man, and happily.
Exactly. So even though you're saying that it's an option, you still expect it, regardless of whether or not you want that or not.
Hold on 1 second. Let's dive deep into this. I'm gonna find another man.
So quick.
You know, yeah.
Real quick.
let me ask you women, like, I'm just gonna say, you know, you guys should be all this divine feminine, you guys are special in the universe and the bringers of life and all this. However, you're so quick to let other people just enter your temple. You're so fast to just, oh well, I'm just gonna find me another guy, and then after he does something you don't like, I'm gonna find me another one, and then you're gonna find yourself 35 years old, right? Not looking the same, gained weight,
couple kids.
Oh, exactly.
Well, that's not
HIV
everybody.
and all kinds of. Hold on. Majority of women though. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We have the data. Women cannot play the games. Men need to stop lying to women.
Right.
It's over. Yeah. I just want to qualify and give you guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Pardon me. I just want to qualify and give you guys exactly the law that I'm talking about, so you guys understand that I'm talking facts. This isn't no opinions. It's Public Law 97-280. Right. So you guys can look it up yourselves.
Do your Googles.
Right. Women think that because men are ignorant now. Like, this is a time of ignorance. If you take a test from 1857. 1850s or 1700s, a literal 8th grade test is harder than a college exam from 1857.
Yeah, that's true.
So they've dumbed the population down to the point where no one is reading. Everyone needs to be on TikTok to get you can't even go to sleep. You guys aren't getting good sleep at night. You guys are on your phones
sharing reels,
trying to figure out how to, and now you got to monetize your life. You got to do things online. It's like you got to feed this beast in order to, if it's either feed the beast
algorithm,
or since we're a younger generation, a younger soul group, we want to, we don't want to be slaves because we see what our parents been through.
Right.
We don't want to do that. That's crazy. I could never see myself being a slave. So you got to do other things.
Right. Got to.
So you're feeding a beast, and this beast is literally taking you down a path where you don't even think you're divine. You say it, but if I ask you, explain it. Give me reasons why you're divine. You don't even know yourself. How many bones you have in your body?
Oh man, I wasn't good at that class.
No one is good at that class.
What class was that?
You know what I'm saying?
What science?
Yeah, science.
Sure?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
science.
But
Y'all don't remember
not
that.
The same thing. Same thing.
But this is what I'm saying. You're at how many periods do you guys have?
12.
No. How many periods do you have?
What?
Periods.
in
How many
life,
periods? No,
or-
periods.
Like in a year,
We could
you get 12.
calculate lives
You get
now.
12 in a year.
No, you don't. You get 13. Your periods are regulated by the moon. You understand? This is what I'm saying. You guys are being lied to consistently. You don't even know. I mean,
But how are you
This
telling
is
me about
something new
me?
I'm learning.
that's
already.
the
How could
point.
you inform me more?
That's the
about
point.
myself?
That's the
I'm
point.
not saying I can't learn from you,
Yeah.
but how would you know more about me than me?
But first of all, personally, I don't know more about you, but I could tell you how many periods you're having because
That's medical knowledge.
Every
Well, you
woman,
don't
It doesn't
even-
pertain to
no,
every single
that's not
woman.
everybody.
Exactly.
95%. Yeah.
Because I'm on birth
Everybody's
control
body-
and
Hold
I
on.
haven't even gotten a period this year, and it's March.
And guess
that's
what?
regular for me.
That's common
you
for women
fumigating
on
your
birth control.
inside.
Hence
Hold
why
on.
I said that.
Hold on 1 second, one mic at a time, please. You're saying that you haven't had a period, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not healthy.
That's not good, actually.
You're going against nature. You can't. You could try to box with God, but God will knock you the f out.
She like to get nutted in, brother.
You know
She
what I'm
want to preserve that.
Yeah, it's like
Release.
You're back. Release me. Release me, demons.
so you have to think about who is brainwashing people, who is making people believe that this is the way life should be, because it's really not. It's not that deep. Get closer to nature, get closer to God, think about yourself, focus on yourself, in a way, like focus on your family. I shouldn't say yourself. Focus on your family to build your family. Focus on culture so we can have a culture that's worth, bragging about.
Right.
What do we have bragging? Rapper? No disrespect to rap.
That's true.
But rap is not really pushing people
Sports
to be.
not either.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm also a business and marketing major.
You shouldn't be doing none of that shit. You should be in the kitchen doing what you got to do.
Making me a steak,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh no, but we're women. We got power. We could do
With
this.
some lamb
Nobody
chops.
cares about none of that, because at the end of the day, when the whole grid gets shut off, guess what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
What you have to do. Which
Everyone goes back to default mode when the world ends.
is constantly. And you guys, I don't know if you guys study history or not, but it's already happened 7 times.
Yeah.
This is what you guys got to think about. Society has been great, and then it has fallen, and then it goes up and becomes great. Everybody's life is good,
Yeah, it goes
and then it
really
falls again, and
Yeah,
then
you got no history.
and
yeah.
guess what? Every time, this is every single time that society falls, women get in control.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Look at Rome. Look at Greece.
Every
Simple.
time.
Look that up.
Does that
Look,
scare
Egypt.
you?
Does it scare me?
Yeah. Is it, or does
The laugh
does it
told me
scare you?
everything I needed to.
Is it an issue for you?
Well, as a man, my job is to protect my family. And if I'm walking around and I'm seeing a bunch of demons, heathens, walking around with their ass out, and I have a daughter, and I'm at the beach, and I'm trying to bring my daughter to a space where she can enjoy nature, which is God, which is the universe, something that we all have the right to, but now it's been perversed because a whole bunch of women want to be on their Snapchat. Like, yeah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, but you just said that like every time a society falls or something, women rule. That doesn't necessarily mean that
No,
their
no, no,
ass
they don't-
is out.
They don't
don't
rule.
rule.
Women never rule.
They don't rule.
Or they what? I'm
They
sorry.
come
What
to
did
power.
you say?
They get power.
They get power.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start doing what they want to do, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like women want to. They want
But
to
why
be.
do you automatically assume that that's correlated with ass?
Because what I just asked you guys, give me how you gonna take care of a man,
You
right?
said your mouth.
And all you guys regulate. You literally boxed yourself into just a hole.